Church of Manlove be making an appearance?
Nah?
No.
Old men.
Maybe some other time, some other day, some other
You
year.
would double the attendance.
It's like a secret show, you know?
I think that I would love to be able to try and parlay it into something, and maybe it'd be fun. But like I can't. See
I was shocked to hear that you were even considering coming. Like that you would leave your
Oh
house.
no, I'm not.
Oh, you're not going. Okay.
I'm saying, but for the show, you guys have to represent. And just wear a T-shirt with my face on it, so I'm there too.
Yeah, I just don't know.
I just don't know what we could do for a show. Like, you know,
If anyone wants to suggest something.
yeah, by all means. I mean, I don't know. Like, it'd be one thing if it was like a skate demo or something, and we were sitting there giving stuff away, but didn't have to perform. Like if it's in a performance, like
Why don't you do a scene from like Goodfellas or something? You and Keith up there. Get your shoebox.
If anyone from any of the bands besides the Wahoo Skiffle Crazies is actually listening to our show right now, maybe they can give a suggestion.
yeah, but you understand what I'm saying? Like, I could understand it being a promotional thing where you're going to sit and say, "Hey, we do this show, blah blah blah." But if it's in a performance aspect, I don't see how you could do a live performance of a radio show someplace like without it being like hokey.
Yes.
Yeah, I just don't. I can't.
Just get a banner and hang it up. What if I just make little signs and block all that guy's Obama signs that he's got hanging up?
I don't even understand what you're talking about.
I know somebody that DJs there has all these Obama 08 signs hanging up. I don't necessarily think it's the owners. But maybe it is. It's their place. But so maybe I'll just put me 08.
But not Keith. Just the words.
No, me. Yeah.
.com.
I'm gonna put Wesley Clark.
You know, I think me might get my vote. I think I would vote for me.
That Christian rock band we wanted to start up.
Oh my God, Chalice?
Yeah.
Any band-related thing would require practice that will never happen.
I could practice once.
Although I will
before the
say,
show.
one of the
Awesome. Could you practice double for me?
Yeah.
One of the Church of Manlove shows, it was me, you, and Nick, and I think you and Nick got together on stage at wherever it was and hadn't seen each other in like a year.
Yep.
And that was the practice.
Absolutely. I mean, but the thing is, we knew the songs then, at least. Like, we both came in knowing the songs. It was like, all right, we got it. You know, we're professionals. We can pull this off. We're semi-amateurs. But still, we could pull this off. Nick, you're a professional. You can cover up for my amateur.
Yeah,
that's actually more what it is. But
we could play the Crimbo to Mars song on a big tape player or something.
Oh, my God.
That's tough for radio guys to do. I don't know how they do that. Like host show.
If you have a following,
Yeah.
like, I can understand it. Like, for us, the fact of the matter is the majority of the people that listen to our show are not our friends from this local area. So for us to be there doing it, it's just like, it's like weird. Like,
Yes.
they wouldn't even care.
They wouldn't even know. They're like, who are these
Wait,
people?
What's going on?
Aren't these old guys that used to be in bands that my older brother used to see? Like, that's about the reaction
I
you
wonder
get.
if that's the intent, though. You get out there,
Oh, wait, it is a
people
Ron Hill
see
show.
you, and then they go and find out about you, and like maybe we would get listeners by doing that.
You have to do a funny stunt, though.
I really don't.
You guys got it. You guys
Come into
got it.
Santa Claus and Mrs. Santa Claus.
That was my idea originally, but I don't know.
And have all Ron's
That was
dogs.
like, hey, bro, that
pull
was
you-
my idea. That was an idea that I had, but
But you guys should be in half shirts. But full Santa Claus and Mrs. Santa Claus gear.
Would you be an elf?
I would be an
now
elf.
it's kinda
I'd
like-
elf it up just to see.
that's kind of the whole look we're acting gay thing.
And
You know, I would never do something like that. Not in a non-musical performance, anyway.
I'm looking at a photo right to my right of me that will tell different.
Musical related. With a little help from a horse.
We'll just throw you up there, Chris.
Wow.
We'll just throw you up there, Chris. You'll be
A
fine.
horse I like to call Smacky.
Yeah, I'm amazed at you. You're right there.
Hell, the only listeners we have heard all the stories on the Brown Lodge anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I'll be honest. I'm confident that if thrown on stage with like an acoustic guitar, that I could somehow put together some sort of show immediately. But I just don't think that that's the proper way to try and promote Best in Show.
You guys don't do like gimmick songs or anything. So.
You could totally do a whole bunch of Christmas songs.
I do. I do this whole thing. I love it here in Hymietown. It's set to Allentown by Billy Joel. Oh, it's terrific.
Ugh.
Yeah, the song parodies have never. How about we do a live version of the duh. That's the closest.
If you just talk, it'll happen.
That's the closest thing that we have to a parody song.
Well, yeah.
We should just save the songs for the next day for our own little Christmas show.
Oh, the next day. That's right. We're doing a show the next day, right?
Of course.
I think, judging from that sigh of relief, 3 of us are going to be doing a Christmas show.
I'm going to be out of town for the 23rd, so if we want to...
Are you leaving the night of the 23rd?
I'm leaving before, like, Thursday. And
Brian
then
has an unbelievable love of Jesus, and he has to go around celebrating his fancy fake birthday. It's the most
He
important.
goes around. So
Yeah, it's the most important thing to
he's
him.
going to convert.
My family, amongst my family, are they're those idiots who believe in God, you know what I mean, and celebrate his birth.
Do they go caroling in the neighborhood? Are they the
No.
people that knock on your door?
Be like, do you think that I would be related to any carol? Do you think a caroler has ever been in my gene?
I figured that's how you got this way. There was a caroler in your family.
So yes, I'll be leaving town for Christmas and not here for the 23rd.
You know, not for nothing, you bring up caroling. There's definitely something to be said for holiday season stuff, though. Like, I definitely get into Christmas.
But if somebody knocked on your door and started singing for you, I'd be like, get out of my... What are you singing for me? I don't want you to sing for me. I don't have any money. Get away. That's because that's what they're doing it for, money.
All he'd have to do is extend his foot and have them tumble down the stairs.
Just nod them. Just
I would
nice
just
little touch.
yell, "Do Freebird" the whole time. See, I don't think I've ever had a caroler show up at my house. Are you actually cold?
Neither have I. I never had a caroler. Calorie.
I would never. I
Just
don't.
don't do the devil ones.
I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of caroling, but everything else, like I find myself, I'm not even screwing around. Like once the holiday season starts, which I guess officially it's begun now, and I'll sometimes find myself in the supermarket, and I swear, and I'm not joking around, like that'll be like humming to myself, to myself, not out
Sing
loud,
circus music?
to myself. But I definitely find myself like getting psyched on Christmas. And I was like, hey, you know what? Maybe we do need a quart of eggnog in the house. Yeah, I love it. Come
I
on.
would see, and any of those people that are claiming anything, you know, the people out in the malls going crazy shopping right now, they can't claim it has anything to do with religion.
Oh, I'm shopping! Oh! I love going crazy shopping.
Oh, I love Jesus! I love Jesus!
Oh my God! Commerce!
Yeah, they can't claim that it has anything to do with religion anyway. So, you know, it's like
They're idiots.
and it has nothing to do with religion because it's
They're idiots. Amazon.com. You don't got to
Wind
go
it down.
crazy any place. Go crazy in your house. Amazon.com. Love it.
You know, it's just family and tradition, and you have to be with family and all that stuff. And
Yeah, I don't really know so much about that. I don't know so much about having to be with family.
Well, no, you're going to be with your family, not your extended family, but you have a family of your own. That's what's lucky
Oh yes,
about
I'm not going to throw them out on December 25th. Yeah, I'll still be with the people I live with that day.
That's what's kind of lucky about like getting married and having a family. Like you don't have to go to your other families. You know, you can just stay with your own family.
I've pulled off not having to go to those for years.
Really?
I don't understand the responsibility aspect of feeling like you have to be someplace that you don't want to be. Who cares?
Because it's out of respect a little bit. You're not going to see.
I don't respect them.
You're not gonna, really. You don't respect.
is it that bad?
You don't respect your mother and your father and your wife's mother and father. Of course you do.
No, my wife's mother and father, they're fantastic. But I go there because I actually enjoy going to their house. Like I haven't before I was married. Like I would. Back in the olden days, you know, when I used to ride a wood-wheeled wagon to school or whatever, like when I used to live on Clove Road, like for Thanksgiving, I would go to McDonald's and get chicken McNuggets because believe it or not, McDonald's is actually open on Thanksgiving, and
to
that's
work at Thanksgiving at McDonald's.
and that's what I would do for Thanksgiving. Like I don't go to family. Couldn't care less. Like I'm not a fan of most of my family.
I feel sad for you. I really do. Sometimes.
Don't. You shouldn't feel sad for me because I got to be honest with you. I am so contented. It's unreal. Contented even.
Really?
Yeah. At this point
He
in my
used
life,
to be content.
yeah. At this point, I mean, I have my own nuclear family that I'm a tremendous. Like I love my family, and I'm all good with my family, the family that I've chosen.
Yes.
I've chosen and created.
Of course.
All of us?
Yes, exactly. The one that I was born into, I don't necessarily have so much pride in, and don't really
Actually,
want to be involved with that.
You're an only
Christmas
child
Eve
too,
with you.
right?
Yes. What's up, buddy?
I think I spent Christmas Eve with you last year.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Up until I went to my in-laws' house, which was at like
You
3
had to go to
o'clock.
your family.
Yeah.
Do
What's
you
that?
family commitments? You had to go to your in-laws.
No, it wasn't a commitment. Like I just said 30 seconds ago, I actually like my wife's family, and I go there because I enjoy it, not because I'm committed. It's because
Unlike
it's fun
you.
to go there.
Do you think
Yeah,
if
it's like-
your
I'll
mother and
definitely
your
go.
father had another kid and you had a brother,